right, hello and welcome back as we get ready here for our second and final game of the night, as we are going to have the Round Rock Rednecks taking on the St. Petersburg Wave. Definitely a little bit less important of a game than our last one, but hey, every game matters to an extent. Running through our week, you can see that one result filled in as Houston took it down in 4 games just a little bit earlier on. Then, of course, a result of our standings, you can see Houston now up to 6th, and they look normal as we have 6 and the place right below that clinched now, and it is just between Lincoln and Havana. So, looking at our standings as a whole, before we look at scenarios, you can see Round Rock still 2 games above, so they're locked in number 1 regardless of this series. Then our Chaos at 2 through 5. I believe since New York beat Houston, they should not drop down below them, so that's still kind of a line. Then you have your teams fighting, and then your bottom. Looking at these scenarios now, couple X's on Havana, couple checks elsewhere, as that Florida is colored wrong. I also could have checked the have a better game diff. So basically, Lincoln are now winning in. Florida, well, I mean, yeah, I'll check it because in effect, because basically if Lincoln win in 5 games, they would tie Havana's head-to-head, but because they won, well, they would tie their game diff, and because they won the head-to-head, that's good enough to still win the tie. So technically, they haven't guaranteed a better game diff, but I'm still going to check it because they have, in essence, guaranteed any win wins them the tie. So, good enough. Then, of course, Havana with their X's now need Lincoln to lose. That's their only remaining scenario. Their win is gone, and them having a better game diff is gone. So they just need Lincoln to lose. Then, of course, Florida with that one check. These are kind of cooked, I believe. Oh, no. Okay. No, it's not. I thought that or on Florida's second, I thought it should be or either, but no. It's because there are 3 different scenarios. The or better or worse because of game score lines made me feel like, because I'm not used to doing that. I'm used to the and either and, that kind of thing. But all right, running through these when I'm not scrambled and have no idea what's going on. Havana, because they've lost, and they lost obviously by a score of 3-1 or worse. They can no longer win, and they can no longer have a better game diff than Lincoln. Therefore, their only option is Lincoln losing. Florida, that bottom condition has been met, and therefore they have clinched their spot. For Lincoln, they have now lost. Well, nope. For Lincoln, Havana have now lost, which is a check. And I didn't check that bottom one, but it probably should be, because even though they technically could tie the game diff, they still win the tie if they do. So there you have it. That basically, in summary, Lincoln win, they in. Lincoln lose, they're not. But looking at our stats real quick, because we are just waiting on a couple players to get in here, I believe. So I'm going to cut back in because I think I'm going to cut most of that from the YouTube because we were kind of just doing nothing. Basically, weird things happen where people were slow to join for one of our teams, but it does seem like we are going to have everyone here shortly. And so let's run through our stats for real. Boston and Appa will be your key players. Record much better for Round Rock at 9-1 versus 2-8. Of course, 9 positions on the standings apart at 1 versus 10. And then we'll also have a much different streak at 1 win versus 8 straight losses for the Wave. And then looking at your averages, all in favor of the Rednecks as well. So now I do think we have everyone in, and so we should be good to go. Now, I don't think it was announced, but it was sent, and it is what we have going on. We are going to have Ren subbing in for Round Rock. As we kind of set up during the time where we were waiting, this game doesn't matter technically all that much. Round Rock locked number 1 either way. Wave looking that they can't move up, but they can avoid falling further down. So let's see what we have going on here. Of course, we have Roundrock in green, Wave in light blue. As Austin will pop this one up in the air, Riley will drop it down, looking for the follow-up. Almost gets a shot, but it's redirected out to the side. That one missed. Now Apple will keep it forward into the corner. KX trying to get it around. That one knocked forward. Boston off the corner, bouncing around. KX is there. 1-0. First goal goes to Roundrock. And so our favorites here, the Rednecks, will get the first goal. But a lot of time still on the clock, of course, so we'll see. There's a good pass forward by Appa, and a good shot. And the Wave are just going to tie it immediately. 1-1. Appa, reset, maybe double reset pass. Not quite remembering. But then a clean shot as well from Riley. Now we're all tied up at 1 here. Now it's Boston trying to follow it up. Gets another one towards the back wall. Apple knocked to the side. Red now the drop down. KX racing in, but Nate will win it away all the way down, just wide of the net. Now Boston are on the outside. This one clearing out again. Red trying to get it out. Now KX, another one knocked in. Boston, another bang forward. KX will fall down under that one. We're now trying to get there. Will play it out, but it's KX to dunk it back in. Boston not quite able to get that touch, but Ren will cut through and find a back pass to KX. KX now down off the ceiling. It'll get played off the right wall. But now another one centered down. Riley off the bar. No one able to get there until it's Nate. And there is a lead for the Wave. Everyone a little bit slow on the back line. It's Nate who will get there and clean it up. Of course, a little bit of, we'll call it banter for now. We'll see where it leads in the chat. And so Roundrock get that first goal, but it has not stood as this one's flicked forward towards net, pinched off the bar, and Riley gets it in. It's 3-1. Wave double their lead. The flick up in the air, and then Riley the drop down, the push through. Over to the side again. It's Appa for a shot. KX gets the save. Now Boston trying to bounce it forward. Nate bouncing it down again. Now flicked up in the air. This one sent in by Boston. Riley trying to get it away. This will roll all the way downfield. Now KX trying to get the clear away. So following it up, gets it down. Boston there, but Nate just gets a piece of it. And the Wave will break out again. Demo comes through by Boston, but Nate gets here for free. Banged up high in the air. KX will backflip. That's a chance for the Wave, although Boston is behind him to pick it up. Now running out of boost. Riley will get the save on the shot. Dunk comes through as well. Nate trying to get up. Will drop it down and in. 4-1. It's a 3-goal lead for the Wave halfway through game number 1. Still time to go for Roundrock, but it has just been pretty much all the Wave through most of this game. This one's popped up in the air again. Ren trying to follow it up. She'll get it down towards the back wall. Appa now pushing it away again. Riley to pass out. Nate to send downfield. Appa down into the corner. Won't get the touch, but will get a demo. As now it's Riley up. Gets the reset. Ren will get it away. Boston trying to follow it. Drop back down. Gets the demo. KX to 50. There's one back. 4-2. Lead right back down to 2 as Roundrock begin to fight back. Just under 2 minutes to go. Can Round Rock pull it all the way back? Or can the waves begin to stabilize as Boston will get up for this one? To the back wall, no double. No clear either just yet. Ren's shot will be helped in. Boston gets the bump. Ren gets the goal. It's 4-3 and a 1-goal game. Playmaker for Boston. And the Rednecks are not done yet here in game number 1. This one's played out to the side by Appa off the kickoff. Now he's lurking in the corner. Can't get that touch though. KX trying to drop it away. Pop downfield again. Now KX trying to win it forward. Riley, 50 straight back down. Nate up in the air. Boston trying to win it in. That one shot down, but saved back away. Appa now back off the side wall. Boston another shot forward, but Riley is there for it. Now Ren trying to drop that one down. Boston down off the ceiling. Now Nate trying to get it away again. This one will get dropped back down. Appa off the left wall. Ren up in the air. KX trying to win it forward. But it's off the back wall. Now Nate following it up again. This one dropping back down. Boston trying to follow it. KX up. He ties the game. Hat trick for KX. And it's a 4-4 tie with 30 seconds left to go. Time starting to run short here in regulation. Now this one's popped forward. It'll bounce out off the post. Up in the air again. Nate trying to send it away. Now up high off the back wall. Riley will play it out to the side again. And drop back down. Boston trying to jump up. Gets the control, bumped off it. Time starting to run short. Riley trying to play the 50. KX is there. It's up high in the air. Boston the only one up. Pass down, but blocked away. Now this one up off the back wall again. Shot forward. Appa. Wave win the game. 5-4. St. Petersburg give up their 3-goal lead, but they take the game nonetheless. And the Wave will take game number 1. As they tie in shots 9-9. But it's the Wave who get that one extra goal. And so as we get ready to move on towards game number 2, it will be the Wave with the advantage. But of course, best of 5. Long road to actually secure the win. And so let's see if they are able. Will the Rednecks get the momentum back, or will the Wave do it again? Fresh 5 minutes on the clock. I think for the Rednecks, your main mission, don't go down by 3 goals with a couple minutes left to go. Of course, for the Wave, do more of the same. Maybe don't give up the big lead, but keep getting the pressure, keep getting those goals, and just go out and win the game. This one caught back. Appa up in the air. Ren back down off the ceiling again. Nate will play it forward. Trying to get there. Boston picking it up, getting it away. Now played down again. Riley not able to get that touch. Nate trying to catch it though. Now around the outside. Riley another high pop. Appa diving in, 50 down off the ceiling. Boston trying to wait behind that one. Gets the pop forward. Ren already up for it. Trying to follow it in. Gets it down, but it's blocked away again. Now KX sent away. This one will fall to Nate. Trying to win this one out. Boston there. Saved away again. Oh, Appa, another one cleared downfield. Boston trying to jump up, gets the reset. Trying to win it forward. It'll get all the way down to the corner, but from there, Riley able to force it away again. Now, a bit of pinball sends it forward, but KX another clean reaction. Painting out, run the send away. Nate up in the air. KX the catch. The reset, looking to follow it up. It's off the side. Riley now up. Boston will get the touch forward. Nate, reset, looking for the follow-up. Will be one with that. Riley to 50 the second. It's still Boston up first, but his touch is right at Appa. Off the corner. Riley there. Beat to it by Ren. Nate on the follow, but it's cleared away again. Appa now up the right wall. This one will roll around. Riley already on it. It's off the left wall. Appa winning it forward. Riley around the outside. Ren will drop it back down. Now Nate up in the air. Following it off the left wall, dropping down. Appa there, cleared away again. KX now trying to follow it. No one on that one. Boston flick high. Is there a follow? No. No one close enough. And so half the game burns away. And we remain scoreless here on DFH. KX now following this one around the outside. It's up off the back wall again. Dropped down by Riley, sent away by Nate. KX already there, trying to force it forward. It's a little bit wayward, but he'll get another 50, and that'll be stronger. Now off the corner again. Riley going to slow it down, going for the dribble, but gives it away. Not enough on the flick. Nate, another one forced forward. KX over to the side. Boston already up, pops it back out across. KX there. There's a shot off the bar. Cleared away by Riley. The Waves survive. It stays scoreless here in game 2. KX now back out off the sidewall again. Appa, there's a pinch forward. There's a goal. Wave lead. 96 seconds to go. The Wave have the advantage. And it is 1-0. Round Rock, of course, have looked plenty dangerous. Do still have a good chance to come back. But we'll see if they're able to, as there was a chance, but Nate's able to sweep it off the line. Red now down off the ceiling. This one played across. Not quite going to be there. KX, another one sent downfield. It'll bounce down off the back wall. Now off the corner again. KX trying to bounce it away. Riley plays it out to the left side. Appa now downfield. Gets the pop. It's wide. Nate will try to go. They'll keep it forward. Boston now a stronger 50 away. Ren, another shot off the back. Well, why do you want the Wave to win, by the way, Levin? This one popped forward. Boston off the back while dropping down. Ren not able to react to it. Does jump up, though, and gets a good 50 in the end. Nate, though, just going to clear it back downfield again. Riley plays it across. Boston will win it away. Now this one shot forward. KX brings it down. Now Appa trying to win it forward. Boston playing it over to the left side. And now Ren will get it downfield again. Nate, though, has a shot. No one's back. And Nate doubles the lead. The Wave 20 seconds away from match point. Time now very limited, almost impossible here for the Rednecks, as they're down now to 10 seconds, and it's another save made by Appa. Boston will get up. Appa will get in the way. They'll waste more time, and they will secure their win. 5-4 shootout last game. A 2-0 statement in this one. They definitely get outshot. You can't even see by how much, but it's 2 shots, 2 goals for St. Petersburg. And they are 1 away from a big win, at least for them. Of course, like we said, this series means next to nothing for both teams, but for the Wave especially, it's been a tough season. Appa, as the manager, has dropped 8 straight series going towards this one. And so I'm sure regardless of everything else, it would feel good to get that win back on the board. But we'll see if they can get it done, because they're most of the way there, but they still need one more. As we're just pausing a little bit because a little bit of banter going on in the chat again, going back and forth, but now we ready up and we roll forward. Game number 3. The Wave 1 away from closing out their 3rd win and their first since week 2. But can they actually secure it, or can Round Rock roar back to life? It's Boston, but it's saved by Appa. Appa now down the sideline looking for a pass, gets a 50 waiting behind it, but it's pushed to the side. Clean defense there as Riley tried to dive in. Nate now another one banged in, dropping down, catch just barely wide and pinched away by KX. Appa now, another shot, another goal. The Wave lead again. 30 seconds in, but they have the first goal on the board. Still a lot of time to go, but the momentum, the confidence, all in favor of our Floridian representative in this series. And this one will roll out again. KX down off the floor. Back pass there by Riley. KX trying to follow it. Does earn a 50, but it's still right over to Appa. Appa now fakes by 1. Nate to his left, but a little bit miscoordinated. And the save is made by Boston. Boston now trying to get it away. Demo comes through on 1. Ren is up, gets a 50 out of it, and that will be a goal. It's all tied up. Round Rock get their equalizer. It's Ren on the 50, Boston on the secure. Down off the ceiling, it'll fall to KX. He'll clear it down into the corner. Riley now trying to push it away. Another one forced into the corner here, now centered across. Riley, bouncing ball, off the post and in. 2-1, Wave lead again. Riley, the changeup, low shot, just barely makes its way through. But it does go in, and the Wave another step closer to potentially closing this one out. KX, though, gets a 1v1, looking for a 50. It'll get forced out to the side. Ren forced down again. Boston off the corner, double across, but Appa not able to reach that one. KX now passed back again. Forced off the left wall here. Riley trying to win it in. KX off the corner. No one on that one. Pushed over to the right side again. Boston trying to win it forward. Now around the outside, dropping down. It's Nate to get there for the touch. Demo comes through. Ren off the corner. 2 dive, but it's apt to get the touch. Still 3 minutes left to go here. A lot of time yet for Round Rock. But of course, they need to keep the defense up as well, as the Wave will push in. That one's 50 back, but no one's there, and Boston will break all the way out. Now Boston trying to center it. This one popped back, but it's Nate to get the first, and Appa to pick it up from there. Now downfield again. That shot is off the bar. Close, but not quite through. KX now the flick, but it's blocked across again. Appa the drop down touch, played forward by Boston, and Boston has the goal. 2-2, we're all even again. Boston finds the shot. Now just over 2 minutes to go. The wave once again brought level. Can they find another lead? Or might it be Round Rock's turn to jump in front? This one dropped down, but Nate blocked away towards the goal line. Riley now down off the ceiling. KX gets it away from one, but it's pushed across to the rest. Nate now in the air, but it's one away by Boston. Riley up early, a drop down that Appa's there for. Now Nate will fake that one out. No one really able to get there, and so KX will push it away again. KX now passed across. Boston there! Boston! There's a lead! Round Rock, get the advantage. KX past to Boston. It's 3-2. This one high in the air. Appa trying to cut it across. It'll get 50 down off the ceiling. Riley now another shot forward. It'll be Boston off the right wall. Popped out again. Nate down, trying to play it in, but it'll be KX down instead. Now KX the shot forward. Nate will clear it out and away. Nate looking for a shot, but it's played out off the back wall. Ren now will recenter it, looking to get it downfield. But it's only Riley back to catch. Now Riley finds Appa. Appa 50s it back into the corner. Now Riley 50 away from one, looking for a second, straight up in the air. Ren is awkward, but she'll get the first touch. Appa's there though. It's another tie game. 3-3. The touch from Ren was good, but it needed help. And no one is there to provide. So Appa gets the shot. Just under 1 minute to go. The wave still in this third game. That one's off the post. Boston trying to get it away. Riley sends it in. Nate saved away. Riley another 50, but it's still one out by Round Rock. Now the catch. The pop-up by Boston. Low boost for Riley, but he'll get a good first touch. Appa now trying to get it away, but it's just back towards the net. Riley another doink over to the side. KX down around one. Riley kind of going the wrong way, but able to follow it up as that one's 50'd wide. Appa flicking it away. Another 50 up off the side wall. First there is Nate. Nate! It's off the bar. Boston will get uncontested to the next. Now another one played away. Appa will keep it close. KX even on the challenge. Riley 50 away by Appa. That could have been the shot, but instead Riley the post again. We go to OT. Appa flips in and blocks Riley, and then Riley hits the post on the next attempt, and we go to golden goal. This one off the left wall. Ren trying to center it down. Riley will turn and he'll bang it downfield. KX already there, but not able to get a lot of power on that touch, and so Nate just dunks it back down. Now this one 50'd up. Bouncing back, it's Boston there first. Appa left kind of alone, but does get that first touch. Follow up from Ren, bouncing out. KX there, dunked to the side by Riley. Boston now on it. Played across. Nate with the save. Nate now trying to get it away. Only one back, but low boost and won't get a lot on it, but that's a good dunk. Appa's in the air, off the bar. Riley scores 4-3. The Wave secure a sweep. They will lock in number 10 on the season, and they will finally get a win back. We revert to something much more akin to game one. But it's the Wave who come out on top. Sick, we're glitched. Fantastic. So, I then, in fact, oh no, I can leave. W. I can, in fact, leave. That's about all I can do, but since it's last game of the series, that's kind of all right. That is a glitch I have noticed, that when people leave early, it sometimes decides to break your game. But, you know, that's all right. Now, we'll ask about an interview. This would be one case where I wouldn't be surprised if we don't have one. But we will see. Are they still in the call? Let me see that first. Not really. I'm going to DM to make sure, but seems like no interview. Which, again, it's a team who's already eliminated. This win doesn't mean a whole lot to them, and it's a sweep, so don't blame them for not wanting to do it. I'll stall to see if I get an answer, but again, they all left the call, so not exactly expecting that, but hey, we'll see. But I mean, hey, if we set it up, this series didn't mean a whole lot because Round Rock were already guaranteed first, and the Wave were already out, but I mean, this guarantees they won't fall below 10, so they won't fall below the teams who were at the bottom for most of the season. And again, coming in with 8 straight losses, they finally break that streak and get one back. So obviously not going to change a whole lot for the Wave, but as far as confidence is concerned, this one, a pretty nice win for them. End the season on a brighter note. But again, I'm just waiting here and I'm not getting a response, and it's still just one person in the call. So I am assuming that we are probably not going to have an interview, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and wrap things up. So it's the Round Rock, of course, already locked in their position, but trying to get those double-digit wins, and they're going to be denied here as the Wave just kind of looks stronger, more threatening, and they get those goals across the line. So your final score here, one last time, St. Petersburg 3, Round Rock 0. So it's a sweep to end the night. We do have 3 games scheduled for tomorrow night, I believe at 7, 9, and 10. 2 important Prism ones, I guess one especially now, and then another Pixel game that you want to watch. So should be all bangers. We hope to see you then. But that does it for tonight. So, again, we'll see you tomorrow. Hope you tune in.